I've always wanted to see Salem in October, so we decided to do an old-fashioned road trip. Oh, that's my friend Lindsay. She's my travel partner for this trip. She's the luckiest person I know. She literally wins everything. We stayed at the Marblehead Inn, which was the perfect haunted mansion. I would definitely recommend it. We went down to Derby Street and searched for America's oldest candy shop, but the line was way too long, so we decided to check out the Halloween decorations on Derby Street instead. They did not fail to disappoint. Sorry if you're afraid of clowns. It was time for lunch, and we found our favorite little lunch spot in the Witch's Brew Cafe on Derby Street. We would visit it multiple times, so we highly recommend it.
I put a spell on you. And now you're mine.
What we were the most excited to see was the Hocus Pocus filming locations. This is Allison's house, also known as Rope's Mansion. We also checked out Max's house, but I filmed that incorrectly, so we don't have footage of it. My favorite part of Rope's Mansion was the beautiful garden in the backyard. Something you don't get to see in the movie. We couldn't wait to check out the Sandersons' cottage at the Pioneer Village, but it was closed.
Okay.
Found a crack.
Luckily, there's a substantial hole in the gate, so we didn't completely miss out on checking out this awesome location.
Put a spell on you, sister. I say it's a buy, up a maybe, up and die.
On day 2, we went to Essex Street, a tourism hub. As we were running around Salem and having a great time, there was one thing that was always in the back of my mind. All of these witch souvenirs, witch gift shops, witch tourist attractions. We were having a blast doing the tourist stuff, but when you realize it's at the expense of 20 people's deaths and 200 people's lives ruined from being accused of witchcraft, we want to make sure we are more than just those tourists. So we headed to the Old Burying Point Cemetery in the Charter Street Historic District to pay our respects. There you can find a monument dedicated to the 20 people whose lives were lost during the Salem witch trials. And it really makes you realize these people weren't witches, they were people's family. But I found Salem was so much more than its witch history. It had some of the cutest cafes, and I was not expecting Salem to be the creative mecca that it was. It seemed like at every turn, there was an art piece that made me say, oh my gosh. Salem should be known for more than its witch trials. It's a beautiful place, and I highly recommend it for your next trip to the East Coast.